Hello, I'm Bill Ezzell. I'm a partner with Deloitte LLP. I've been with the profession and the firm for 37 years and very active in AICPA and state activities dealing with our profession. In 2008, the Treasury panel, advisory panel on the auditing profession, took a good hard look at the audit profession and some of the things that were going on, some of the challenges that it faced going forward, and came up with some recommendations. One of those recommendations dealt with the educational process for preparing students to become accountants, to use their accounting skills. And it was recommended that the American Accounting Association and the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants take a good hard look at the educational structure and process that we have in place today, and to challenge ourselves to see if it meets the needs going forward of the future requirements for the accounting profession. So the Pathways Commission was put together to make this study and to come up with any recommendations that we think might be appropriate, again, to focus on the future needs of accounting education for our accounting graduates. The Pathways Commission process will be a very inclusive process, a very transparent and open process. We're seeking input from educators, from users of accounting students, from accounting students, schools, from employers of accounting majors. So we're seeking input from many perspectives so that we can come up with implementable recommendations that we think will help enhance the ability of students to come out of accounting programs in the university setting and have rewarding careers, but also enhance the ability of the university setting to better prepare that student for their career. In terms of what firms should be concerned about, and we've heard this, it comes and goes from time to time, is there's always a concern that we have the best and the brightest students coming into the accounting profession, a robust pipeline coming into the profession year after year. There have been times when that pipeline diminishes, and it always creates concerns with our firms and their ability to hire, attract, and retain the best and brightest students. So hopefully with this, we'll be sure that the students that we are attracting are high talent students coming into the accounting programs and are better prepared. This should alleviate some of the concerns that firms and employers have had over shortages from time to time of really qualified students coming out of accounting programs. My biggest hope for the Pathways Commission is that we are able to come up with some implementable recommendations. It's always nice to talk about how things ought to be and to come up with grand new plans and big reports that somebody will put on a shelf. But my hope for the Commission is that we can synthesize all the good information and input we're receiving into something that is actually implementable so that we can have real change that will serve the needs of our profession into the future. That will be the test of how successful this Commission is. I always love to talk about the Accounting Doctoral Scholars Program. It's a wonderful program that is receiving great success thus far. We identified several years ago a significant shortage in the number of professors teaching auditing and tax in our nation's university, particularly PhD or academically qualified professors. The shortage is a result of many factors, including the baby boom generation now reaching their retirement years. To address this shortage, the 80 largest accounting firms and the CPA societies and associations across the nation all joined together for a one-time project of unheard of proportions. We've raised over $17 million to fund stipends for schools that will agree to add an incremental 1, 2, or 3 PhD candidates to their program over the next 4 years. So our goal is to funnel 120 new candidates that never before would have sought their PhD in accounting and auditing or tax into our nation's PhD granting institutions and programs to add to those professors that are already there and in dire need of additional professors to teach our accounting graduates. The ADS program is being supported already financially by societies and associations and firms. In addition, down the road, as these scholars begin to get to the end point of their PhD curriculum, we're going to be asking firms, we're going to be asking societies to promote their success, to bring them into your programs, invite them into your seminars, make people aware that these scholars have stepped forward, given up their lucrative careers to go back to school and become PhDs with the help of this, the ADS program, and to give back to their profession. So we're going to ask you to celebrate their success in your societies and your association activities. My first volunteer activity with the profession came many, many years ago when a competitor actually asked me to participate in a committee. And I did, and found that it was a very, very rewarding experience. What I have learned from being a volunteer and participating in so many activities for my profession is that I gain so much more than I give up in terms of my input. The ability to work side by side with people with so many good ideas, diversity of views and perspectives, really challenged me to be a better CPA and to be a better professional. And I think all of us will benefit if young people get involved. Bring your perspectives to the table. They're perspectives that we need. We need to understand how you view the things that are going on today and into the future. And then you can make an imprint and you can make changes that will benefit not only you, but our profession, the entire profession, throughout your career. It's been a rewarding experience to work with so many really great professionals and to share those experiences and inputs and perspectives as we have made change for our profession.